Hello and welcome back. My name is Alexi and I am the creator of Bukuras tutorials, the perfect place for any study, organization, or time management tips. This is the final video in a 3-part series all about 21 habits that you can implement in 2021. My first video was about 7 study skills habits, my second video was about 7 organization habits, and this video is going to include 7 time management habits. I've mentioned this in my previous videos, but I recommend picking one habit per month to focus on throughout the course of the year. Now, if you want to pick more than that, you're welcome to. If you want to pick less than that, you're welcome to as well. The reason why I recommend picking one habit per month is that you can really hone in and focus on that particular habit over those few weeks. That's going to allow you to master the habit before moving on to another one. Be sure to stick around until the end of the video so you don't miss out on any of these 7 habits. If you like what you see in this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. I come out with new videos every Thursday, so be sure you subscribe as well so you never miss out on any video. So let's jump right into it. My first time management habit is to use a planner to plan ahead. Using a planner is also a habit that I've included in my organization habits. However, if we're looking at just time management, using a planner allows you to make sure that you have enough time to complete all of your assignments. A planner is especially helpful and useful for long-term assignments, as it allows you the opportunity to break down how you are going to complete the assignment. My second time management habit is to make sure that you prioritize your work. Now, let's say for instance you have a major exam tomorrow. That is going to take priority over a practice sheet that you have for homework that's due in 2 weeks, because you have 2 weeks to complete that assignment where the exam is tomorrow. If you prioritize assignments that aren't necessarily a priority, then it's just going to create a backlog for the assignments that are a priority, especially ones that you can't put off like this exam. My third time management habit is to create a to-do list every time you sit down to complete your work. Creating a to-do list is going to keep you on track and focused while you are completing your assignments. I know for myself, if I don't create a to-do list, I often get sidetracked with other things that aren't necessarily a priority, which then prolongs the amount of time I am completing my work. Creating a to-do list is going to help you reduce the risk of procrastinating and wasting any time. My fourth habit is to be honest and realistic when you are planning out your week. It doesn't make much sense to plan on studying for a test 8 hours a night for an entire week if you know you're only going to actually study for 1 hour a night. No matter how you do it, you still need to put in the work to make sure that you get the results that you want. However, make sure that you're being honest with yourself when you're creating your plan. Habit number 5 goes along with the last habit that I just said, and this is to make sure that you plan for your week. What I mean when I say this is that if you know you have hockey practice 3 nights a week, it's probably best to plan around that and make sure you do the majority of your work on days that you're not at hockey. You need to budget and manage your time appropriately, which means taking a look at what else you have on your schedule. If there's anything that you can eliminate, do that. If you have certain events that are non-negotiables, make sure you plan around those. Habit number 6 is to do your best to eliminate any distractions. Now, this can be a really tough one. What is distracting for me might not be a distraction for you. So you need to be honest with yourself when figuring out what a distraction is for you. If you know that your phone's a distraction, put it in the other room. If you know that the TV is a distraction, go into a room that doesn't have a TV. If your friends and family can distract you, then try and go to the library or a coffee shop to get your work done. Eliminating distractions is going to help you manage your time a lot more efficiently, which will then give you more time to do the things that you want, like watch TV or spend time with your friends and family. My 7th and final time management habit is to allow for what I call blank days. These are days that you don't plan on completing any work. However, you keep them open so that if you do have work that you need to complete, you have the time to do this. I typically recommend completing an assignment at least a day or 2 before it is due to your teacher. This will allow for a day or 2 of blank days. So that way, if you have questions, you can ask your teacher, or if you needed to readjust your schedule and skip out on a day that you were supposed to get work done, you have the blank day to fall back on and complete the assignment. These are basically just buffer days that allow you to plan to have a little extra time if needed. And there you go, my top 7 time management habits that you can implement in 2021. Now again, this is the 3rd video in a series for a total of 21 habits that you can implement in 2021. You have 7 study skills habits, 7 organization habits, and 7 time management habits. So if you haven't checked out the other 2 videos already, be sure to go watch those. As I've mentioned, I recommend trying out 1 habit a month over the course of a year. However, if you want to do more or less than that, that's completely up to you. The reason why I recommend doing 1 a month is so it doesn't become super overwhelming as you're trying to implement multiple strategies at a time. You can really focus in and master on 1 strategy at a time doing it this way. If you made it to the end of this video and you like what you saw, please be sure to subscribe to my channel so that way you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.